Northland Forest Products Limited is a lumber manufacturer in Fort McMurray, Alberta. It's a family-owned business that's grown with the community since 1970. Northland started as a portable sawmill operation producing one product for sale using a lot of manual labor. With modern technology and dedicated employees, we've evolved over the years to manufacture timber in a permanent sawmill and planer mill using 100% of the logs harvested, selling a variety of products with minimal hands-on activity. I'm going to take you quickly through the main processes of the sawmill and planer mill from log to dimensional lumber. If we follow a tree-length log being brought up to the sawmill by a log loader, we see the apprentice sorting the logs according to their diameter at the main log entrance to the mill. As a log enters the sawmill, it's debarked, then scanned every 1/16 of an inch with a laser system that sends size and shape information to computers. The computer system can be programmed to make choices on the best way to cut the log for the greatest utilization and for the highest value from the log. If 2x10s are a hot-selling item, then that's what we want to make. The log is ready for its first cut. The cutoff saw is an 8-foot diameter vertical saw that cuts the logs to the optimal lengths determined by the computer system. Automatic photo eyes control the stops, and once in position, rollers hold the log so it won't move, and it's cut. The large logs are fed into the counter line where they're scanned again. The information is used to compute the optimal dimensions of the boards to be cut. The chipping heads and saw box move into place as a pattern is cut out of the bottom of the log so it can't change position. Rollers hold the log in place as it enters the chipping heads, and the other 3 sides are chipped off to leave a cant, which is a 4-sided block of wood. If the log is quite big, 2 sideboards will also be cut from the log, and they'll be sent to the board edger. The board edger puts a square edge on the sideboards that have come from the counterline, or on lumber that's been rerouted from other areas for further refinement. This process might be eliminated if we could grow square logs, but that hasn't been figured out yet. Our edger is one of the fastest in North America, presently running at only 3/4 of its top speed at 750 feet per minute. The wood that's edged off a board is sent to the chipper and made into wood chips, which are sold for pulp and paper production. The cants that have come off the counterline are set up on queuing decks to go into a gang of saws, literally called a gang saw. Every cant will go into one of the 2 gang saws that we have. The main one is called the double arbor gang, which has 20 vertical saws set approximately 2 inches apart, and the second gang works on the same principles except the distance between its saws can be adjusted. A cant goes into the gang saws and rough lumber comes out. Back at the cutoff saw, the small logs are sorted into decks according to 2-inch diameter differences and then fed into the hew saw, what we call our small log line. The hew saw processes logs by turning them so the curve is down, like a banana with its 2 points in the air, and pivoting them lengthwise through the machine following the center of the log. 4 sides are chipped off, and the remaining fiber will either be 1 piece of lumber or big enough to be cut into 2, 3, or 4 pieces of lumber. This is a single-pass, curve sawing machine from log to lumber. All of the boards from the counterline and the small line merge at the trim saws. True shape scanning is used to detect length, width, thickness, and physical defects on every board. If a board meets specifications and makes it through the remanufacturing reject gate, it'll be trimmed at the appropriate usable length inside the trim saw machine, where 1 or more of 9 saws can cut at any 2-foot interval. The computer has information necessary to sort every board into one of 60 bins in the J-bar sorter according to its dimensions. When a bin is full, the operator is alerted by a red light and the bin can be lowered to the floor chains running below. The stacker arranges layers of boards with a set of strips between each layer to form a green bundle. The strips facilitate the drying process and allow air to circulate evenly to each individual board. The completed rough bundle is then removed from the sawmill. A grouping of green rough lumber bundles is dried in one of 2 kilns to a 19% moisture content before it's sent to the planer mill to be planed. The first process at the planer mill is to remove the strips between each layer of lumber in a bundle. This is taken care of at the tilt hoist. Individual boards are sent into our woods planer, manufactured in the 1930s, to be planed to a smooth, eased edge finish on all 4 sides. A scanning system is used to identify the length, width, thickness, and grade of each board, and trim saws finish the ends of the boards with clean cuts to the most advantageous, correct lengths for market. Then, also based on the scan results, the board is stamped with the appropriate corresponding grade stamp, identifying strength and quality. The computer has the information necessary to sort every board according to its dimensions and grade into one of 40 bins in the planer mill J-bar sorter. At the planer mill stacker, the boards are layered in the same process as at the sawmill. This is the last opportunity for Northland staff to check that the boards have the correct grade and are acceptable for distribution. The bundle is then put through the squeeze, making the bundle compact, sturdy, and balanced. Dunnage is strapped to the bottom of every bundle, and every bundle is labeled. If the bundle is higher than economy grade, it's also wrapped in polyethylene as a tight, secure, and clean package that's then labeled and ready for shipping into the worldwide market. A visit to our site, even a virtual one, would not be complete without including our office. Our office is a showcase to wood and a statement that we believe in wood. Our mission is to utilize 100% of the fiber from logs and provide consumers with high-quality products using world-class forest stewardship. We continue to expand the products we offer and research future markets and ideas. Currently, our product line includes dimensional lumber, large custom-cut dimensional lumber, hog fuel biomass, wood chips, shavings, sawdust, trim blocks, notched stringers, pallet stock, and environmental services. For more information, please visit our website at northlandforestproducts.com, where you can read our full tour document and learn more about the products and services we offer. Or feel free to contact us at 780-743-3773.